Have you ever experienced the sensation of shouting into the abyss? You pour your heart and soul into your endeavors, yet it seems as though nobody acknowledges or values your efforts. This is a sentiment familiar to many of us, often surfacing in the silent moments amidst our hectic lives. What if I told you that your current situation isn't the final chapter of your story, and being overlooked isn't your destined lot? Today, we're going to explore methods for becoming memorable, for standing out rather than merely blending into the crowd. We're not just discussing feel-good strategies, we're talking about practical steps you can take. This video is tailored for those who feel invisible in their personal life or undervalued at work, and also for individuals seeking to enhance their relationships. Join me on this journey, and I assure you, by the end, you will not only feel acknowledged but also equipped with the knowledge to ensure you're never overlooked again. Being mysterious doesn't equate to withholding information or being secretive. It involves gradually revealing various facets of your personality and life. Marcus Aurelius once stated, "He who does not know what the world is does not know where he is," illustrating the allure of the unknown. By not disclosing everything about yourself at once, people gradually discover and understand you better. Seneca advised that true happiness lies in enjoying the present without anxiety about the future. To cultivate an air of mystery, engage with others in the present moment, instead of oversharing about your past or future plans. Share your stories and experiences judiciously, enhancing your relationships. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, to listen more than we speak. This wisdom from Epictetus highlights the importance of listening. By speaking less and listening more, you foster a mysterious aura that encourages openness and honesty in others, while you selectively share aspects of your life. The quote, "Silence is the language of God, all else is poor translation," serves as a reminder of silence's potency in communication. The more significance you infuse into pauses and silences, the more impactful your spoken words become. To embrace mystery, Hafiz advised, stay close to anything that makes you glad you're alive. This suggests savoring the process of others gradually discovering what makes you unique and valuable. Jim Rohn, a motivational speaker, once said, "Don't join an easy crowd, you won't grow. Go where the expectations and demands to perform are high." This implies avoiding being too transparent or easy to decipher. Place yourself in environments where your depth and complexity are appreciated and sought after. Brian Tracy, an author, once remarked that communication is a learnable skill, akin to writing or typing. By dedicating effort to its improvement, you can substantially enhance every aspect of your life. This includes the way you narrate your story and share your experiences. It's not just what you divulge that lends an air of mystery, it's also how and when you choose to share it. In summary, cultivating an aura of mystery involves gradually revealing yourself, prioritizing listening over speaking, embracing silence, being patient, and strategically sharing your stories and experiences. Adopting this approach not only renders you more intriguing but also enriches and deepens your interactions. To make others value your presence in their lives, understanding and demonstrating your own worth is crucial. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This sentiment encourages belief in your self-worth, which, when recognized, will be mirrored by others. Seneca's words, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality," remind us that the fear of loneliness or being unliked is often worse than the reality. Displaying independence and self-reliance enhances your allure, as it shows you are in someone's life not out of necessity, but by choice. In relationships, this translates to demonstrating that your mental well-being isn't dependent on others. As Epictetus put it, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This type of emotional strength is attractive and can instill in others a profound appreciation for your presence. Embracing the mild apprehension of losing someone, remember the saying, "You were born with wings, why prefer to crawl through life?" This encourages living a life that brings you joy independently. When others see you soaring high, driven by your passions and aspirations, they are more inclined to fear losing such a vibrant presence. Aesop stated, "Your presence can give happiness." Recognize that your unique presence brings joy and value to others, making them eager to keep you in their lives. Being self-sufficient and content in solitude enhances this effect. Jim Rohn's observation, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," highlights the importance of carefully selecting your companions. Your continuous growth and evolution can make others apprehensive about losing you as a positive influence in their lives. Remember Brian Tracy's advice, "The way you conduct yourself greatly reflects your outlook on life." Demonstrate your value not just through words but through your choices and actions. Show your independence and capability to manage your life effectively. In summary, instilling a fear of loss in others involves embracing self-acceptance, emotional independence, and leading an inspiring, admirable life. Be a genuine individual whose absence would be significantly felt. People naturally recognize your value and irreplaceability because of your emotional strength and the manner in which you present yourself. Lastly, focus on creating your own happiness. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that happiness is internal. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This concept implies that happiness stems from within, not external circumstances. Part of cultivating your own joy involves nurturing positive, constructive thoughts. Seneca's words, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future," remind us to cherish the present moment. It's about finding joy now, not constantly seeking it in future achievements or external validation. As Epictetus stated, while we can't choose our external circumstances, our response to them plays a crucial role in our happiness and overall life experience. Indeed, we always have the choice in how we respond to our circumstances, a key factor in achieving happiness. This involves adopting a positive, proactive reaction to life's challenges, rather than being passively shaped by external events. The saying, "Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself," aligns with the concept of creating your own happiness. It suggests that true wisdom and joy are found in self-improvement and introspection, rather than attempting to alter the external world. Recognizing your own value and importance is a step towards happiness. As Hafiz said, "Ever since happiness heard your name, it has been running through the streets trying to find you." This beautifully illustrates that happiness is actively seeking you out once you believe in your own worth. Jim Rohn's quote, "Happiness is not something you postpone for the future, it is something you design for the present," encapsulates the essence of creating your own joy. It means filling your life with happiness-inducing elements now, rather than waiting for future events to bring joy. Rohn also emphasized the significance of setting clear, defined goals for a sense of direction and purpose, which is crucial for happiness. Having personal goals and a distinct sense of purpose is vital for feeling content and fulfilled. Ultimately, creating your own happiness involves a blend of positive thinking, living in the moment, taking control of your life, personal growth, self-appreciation, goal setting, and having a clear purpose. You are the architect of your own happiness, and by adhering to these principles, you forge a robust internal happiness that enriches other aspects of your life. Regarding being valuable so others invest in you, Marcus Aurelius noted, "A man should not fear death." Marcus Aurelius' observation, "He should fear never beginning to live," underscores the significance of valuing your own life and self. Recognize that you inherently possess worth and that your presence is valuable in someone's life. Self-awareness plays a crucial role in earning respect and investment from others. Seneca's wisdom, "If a man does not know to which port he sails, no wind is favorable," implies the importance of understanding your own value and direction. Knowing your worth instructs others on how to value and invest in you. Epictetus stated, "No man is free who is not master of himself," highlighting the necessity of self-governance in how you perceive yourself and allow others to treat you. Assert your freedom and worth, making it clear that you are not to be underestimated. The sentiment that everyone is born with potential, goodness, trust, ideals, dreams, and greatness emphasizes that inherent worth and potential exist within each person. Recognizing and embracing what makes you unique naturally encourages others to value and invest in you. Hafiz's advice, "Stay close to anything that makes you glad you're alive," suggests embracing your identity and what makes you unique. Your rarity and value stem from being one of a kind. As Jim Rohn said, "Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change," implying that becoming valuable and worthy of engagement involves personal growth and self-improvement. Brian Tracy aptly noted that successful people seek ways to assist others, while unsuccessful ones often ask, "What's in it for me?" This underscores the importance of having goals and aspirations that extend beyond self-interest and focus on contributing to others. When you prioritize being a person of value, others are more likely to invest in you. In summary, being valued and attracting investment from others involves acknowledging and asserting your worth, having clear personal goals and a sense of direction, embracing your uniqueness, and continuously striving for growth. It's about being a genuine individual who adds value and naturally draws investment, whether emotional, intellectual, or relational. This approach not only enhances your self-perception but also encourages others to see and invest in your worth. Marcus Aurelius stated, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe," emphasizing the importance of remaining true to oneself and one's path, even in the company of others. It's about striking a balance and ensuring that your life isn't entirely dominated by others. Seneca's words, if you wish to be loved, love, align with the idea of self-love and care. Treating yourself with love and respect sets a standard for how others should treat you, and involves not compromising your identity to please others. Epictetus defined freedom as the right to live as we wish. This concept is crucial in relationships, advocating for the maintenance of independence and personal freedom to avoid becoming overly reliant on or absorbed in someone else's life. Focusing on your own path and story, rather than just your role in someone else's narrative, is key. The saying, "Don't be satisfied with stories of how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth," encourages you to author and live your unique story. Hafiz's poetic lines, "I wish I could show you, when you are lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your own being," serve as a reminder of the fulfillment and joy found in embracing your life and journey independently. Personal growth is the best gift you can offer. The transition from, "If you take care of me, I will take care of you," to, "I will take care of me for you, if you will take care of you for me," reflects a shift from dependency to mutual self-responsibility, a cornerstone of healthy relationships. Brian Tracy's observation about successful people seeking ways to help others, while unsuccessful ones focus on what they gain, underscores the importance of having personal goals and aspirations that extend beyond relationships. It's about aiding others through your own success and growth. In summary, keeping someone from being the focal point of your life involves building your character, personal growth, and maintaining freedom and independence. Loving and believing in yourself, setting personal goals, and forging your own path not only fosters happiness and independence but also contributes to stronger, more meaningful relationships. Prioritizing your own desires is crucial, as highlighted by Marcus Aurelius. If you are upset by something external, the pain is not due to the thing itself but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. This underlines the importance of valuing your peace and well-being, recognizing that your reaction to external events is within your control. Seneca's statement, "Life, if well lived, is long enough," aligns with the concept of prioritizing your needs and living a life that's true to yourself, rather than existing solely to please others. Epictetus pointed out, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we might listen more and talk less." This suggests that in setting your own priorities, it's essential to listen to your inner voice and understand your needs, instead of being swayed by others' opinions. The adage, "Let the beauty of what you love be what you do," encourages pursuing your passions and interests, finding happiness in what you love, not just in what others approve of. Hafiz's words, "I wish I could show you, when you are lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your own being," speak to the journey of self-discovery and finding joy and worth in your life, independent of others. Jim Rohn's advice, "Take care of your body, it's the only place you have to live," can be extended to all aspects of self-care. Prioritizing your wants benefits your mental, physical, and emotional health. Brian Tracy's suggestion to say no to things that don't add value to your life is a powerful way to prioritize your needs. It involves setting boundaries and making choices that foster your well-being and growth. Summarizing, prioritizing your needs entails recognizing your worth, heeding your inner voice, discovering joy within, caring for yourself holistically, and establishing boundaries aligned with your values and goals. This approach to life fosters calmness and authenticity, enabling you to interact with others from a position of strength and self-respect. Marcus Aurelius' advice, "Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary?" is relevant when considering your availability. It encourages thoughtful decision-making about when and how to be present, ensuring that your engagement is meaningful and intentional. This approach helps in managing time effectively and maintaining a balance between personal needs and external demands. Seneca's observation, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it," resonates deeply with the importance of valuing your time. By choosing not to be constantly available, you are making a conscious decision not to squander time, instead utilizing it for purposes meaningful and significant to you. It's essential to establish standards that align with your personal goals and ideals. Epictetus advised, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This highlights the importance of aligning your actions with your goals, including being selective about when you make yourself available. The phrase, "Act as if what you do makes a difference." It does, reinforces the significance of every action you take, including how you manage your time and availability. Understanding that others value your time, as well as valuing it yourself, fosters self-respect. The metaphorical expression, "I wish I could show you, when you are lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your being," can be interpreted as recognizing your own significance and impact in the lives of others. By not being perpetually available, you enhance the worth and specialness of the moments you are present. Jim Rohn's quote, "Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money," underscores the irreplaceable nature of time. This perspective encourages careful consideration of how you allocate your time, focusing on activities and engagements that truly matter and add value to your life. Prioritizing your time wisely not only respects your own worth but also enhances the quality of your interactions and relationships. Valuing and effectively managing your time is crucial, as emphasized by the notion that time, unlike money, cannot be replenished. Brian Tracy's insight, "The key to success is to focus our conscious mind on things we desire, not things we fear," is particularly relevant here. By wisely choosing when to be available, you can concentrate on your ambitions and goals, rather than overcommitting due to a fear of missing out or displeasing others. In essence, not being constantly available signifies that you value your time, set clear goals, recognize your worth, practice mindful presence, and focus on personal growth and efficient time management. This approach leads to a healthier life where you control your time and fully engage in significant moments. It's not about being unavailable, but about being present in a manner that enriches both your life and those around you. Regarding conversations, Marcus Aurelius' statement, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth," is valuable for understanding the importance of diverse viewpoints. This perspective encourages balanced exchanges where both parties contribute equally. Seneca's observation, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality," suggests that the fear of not being reached out to can be more daunting than the actual act of reaching out. Stepping back allows the other person to demonstrate their interest, potentially enhancing the conversation. Epictetus's advice, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it," applies to conversations by promoting mutual engagement and patience over consistently initiating or justifying oneself. The saying, "Silence is the language of God, all else is poor translation," highlights the power of space and silence in conversations, fostering more profound and balanced relationships. Following your heart, as suggested by "Your heart knows the way," can mean allowing others to lead at times, fostering healthier, mutually beneficial relationships. Jim Rohn's concept that effective communication is 20% what you know and 80% how you feel about what you know underlines the importance of managing the emotional dynamics of conversations. Brian Tracy's idea, "Become the kind of leader that people would follow voluntarily, even if you had no title or position," can be applied in personal relationships by not always initiating conversations, giving the other person the opportunity to do so. This approach fosters fairness and respect in the relationship. To summarize, maintaining healthy and equitable communication in relationships involves not always being the one to initiate conversations. It requires patience, knowledge, and a focus on collaboration and engagement. This method not only makes the relationship fairer but also strengthens mutual respect and understanding. Maintaining emotional equilibrium is essential in relationships. As Marcus Aurelius noted, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." A balanced and healthy mindset aids in managing emotional connections without compromising your well-being or judgment. Seneca's wisdom, "He who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary," highlights the pitfalls of unnecessary over-involvement, suggesting that a logical approach helps keep emotions in check. Epictetus's assertion, "No man is free who is not master of himself," applies to emotional connections, emphasizing the importance of controlling your feelings rather than allowing them to dictate your actions in life. It's about thoughtful responses instead of impulsive reactions. The concept of "your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it," is pivotal in understanding emotional connections. It involves identifying and overcoming personal emotional barriers, fostering healthy self-love that isn't reliant on external validation. Hafiz's poetic line, "Fear is the cheapest room in the house. I would like to see you living in better conditions," encourages overcoming fears and doubts, which can lead to excessive dependence on others. Jim Rohn's advice, "Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better," aligns with the idea of enhancing your emotional intelligence and resilience, rather than hoping for less challenging situations. Developing these skills involves unconditional self-love and acceptance, a foundation before extending it to others. As Brian Tracy stated, "The greatest gift that you can give to others is the gift of unconditional love and acceptance." In summary, avoiding excessive emotional entanglement involves self-regulation, logical examination of emotions, self-mastery, embarking on a journey of self-love, and focusing on personal emotional development. Striking a balance is key to having fulfilling social interactions without becoming overly reliant on them. When approached in this manner, your interactions become healthier, more mature, and more satisfying. Marcus Aurelius' insight, "Value yourself, the good that is in you comes from yourself," is particularly relevant when considering leaving a situation that fails to recognize your worth. Recognizing and upholding your own value is crucial in making decisions that respect your dignity and self-respect. Seneca's poignant statement, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage," resonates deeply when you're faced with the decision to leave a familiar situation or relationship, particularly when strong emotional ties are involved. Epictetus's wisdom, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters," becomes particularly relevant when you choose to walk away. In doing so, you respond with self-respect and dignity to circumstances that undermine your importance. Your reaction not only shapes your experience but also your path forward. The adage, "The wound is the place where the light enters you," suggests that leaving something behind, while painful, can be transformative. It offers an opportunity for self-discovery and growth, leading to deeper self-awareness and love. Rumi's advice, "Your heart knows the way, run in that direction," supports the idea that sometimes your intuition guides you to leave unhealthy situations. Trusting your judgment and believing in yourself are crucial in making such decisions. Jim Rohn's observation, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with people who value you and encourage your personal growth. It underscores the need to willingly leave negative influences behind. Brian Tracy's insight on discipline, delaying short-term gratification for long-term rewards, suggests that the discomfort of leaving is often a step towards a better future. Being ready to walk away involves recognizing and asserting your worth, having the courage to leave situations where you're not respected or valued, and focusing on your own growth and self-respect. It's about trusting your instincts, knowing your value, and making choices that lead to long-term happiness and success. Although challenging, this approach strengthens you, enhances self-love, and enriches your life journey. Remember, life is about discovering who you are and how you fit into the world. As we conclude this chapter, following these principles will guide you towards a stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Recognize your strength to face challenges, make tough decisions, and create a life aligned with your core values and goals. Your path is unique, and embracing it fully is key to your personal and emotional growth. Indeed, your journey is illuminated by the wisdom of those who preceded you, ranging from Stoic philosophers to contemporary thinkers. Their insights and teachings offer valuable guidance as you navigate through life. Embrace the process of continuously seeking knowledge, learning, and improving. Also, heed the advice of Marcus Aurelius, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the wrongdoing." Thrive to be your best self, not out of spite or anger, but because you are worthy of the incredible life that lies ahead. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. I eagerly anticipate seeing where your path leads you. Remember to never give up, remain wise in your decisions, and always be committed to learning. Your journey is unique and filled with potential. Embracing it with knowledge, perseverance, and a mindset geared towards growth will surely lead to a fulfilling and meaningful life.